This is an unplanned video. I'm just gonna put that out there right now. This video is entirely unplanned. I had no intention of making this video. You can probably tell that. But I am just gonna start with this. The reason why I'm making this video. The reason I'm making this video is because of PewDiePie. And to anyone who doesn't know who the hell PewDiePie is, what fucking rock are you living under? But PewDiePie's got like 101 million subscribers. Which kind of begs the question, how the fuck does he have that much? Like, is his channel beaming off the fucking Mars or something? Like, most of his subscribers human, and then the rest of them are just fucking aliens from other worlds. Who the hell knows? But, I've been looking at a couple of PewDiePie's videos, mainly recently. The past couple of days, I've been looking at Pew News. His latest one, which is talking about Twitch, which is Twitch drama. And he mentioned how he mentioned a girl on Twitch TV called Aluna. Now, I don't really know who the hell Aluna is, other than the fact that she looks pretty hot. I'll admit that, she looks pretty hot. But she is also apparently a Twitch thought. Now, if I'm being perfectly honest, I've never heard the word Twitch thought before, and I actually typed, when I googled what a Twitch thought was, I actually typed in thought. And hilariously, it actually did pop up with Twitch thought, which is THOT. But Twitch thought, here's one of the definitions I found. Twitch thought. A Twitch thought is someone who streams on Twitch, normally a female, who uses her body for personal gain. And there's a little example, which is, have you seen what that Twitch thought did to PewDiePie? No, I haven't. I'll check it out. That's basically what Twitch thoughts are. Apparently, PewDiePie made a video reacting, I believe, to stuff on Twitch. And he said the word Twitch thoughts. One of which was a girl named Aluna. I won't lie, she is fucking hot. I'm not gonna lie, she is pretty hot. But that's just one example. Here's the top definition for what a Twitch thought is. A girl that is using Twitch.tv as near porn website to get donations from young boys. The girl is fully aware of what she is doing, but if someone calls her out, she is going to defend herself by saying that someone is sexist. Last I checked, being sexist involved treating a girl like a piece of meat or something. Like, treating girls how they were treated back in the 15th century. Wouldn't that classify as sexist? Treating girls as bitches who just stick in, who only should only be in the kitchen or something? Isn't that what being sexist is? I mean, I'm not like that. I'm not like that. I'm a feminist. Which, again, is something that gets fucking used stupidly. It just gives girls a reason to bitch on men, which in actuality, feminism means equal rights for women and men. That's what feminism means. But apparently, generations fucked because of it. Anyway, Alinity is one of the Twitch thoughts, and apparently she is also in the Urban Dictionary, which is where I am, www.urbandictionary.com. I'll link that in the description for you guys. But Alinity has a fair few. Alinity has definitions as well. The top definition, which is one of the leading thoughts on Twitch. The word can also be used in general to describe any thought. I'm just going to stop right there because I'm genuinely not even sure what the hell a thought means. Hang on. I'm literally just going to Google what a thought. Okay, so that's basically the description of what a thought is. It is a hoe. Alright. Yes, but for anyone who isn't aware of Alinity, she basically made oh yeah, here's the second this Urban Dictionary definition for Alinity. An ugly, narcissistic Twitch thought. I wouldn't say ugly, she's actually quite hot. But whatever. Anyway, an ugly, narcissistic Twitch thought who hides behind her network to copy strike channels that mention her in any way. Also used her ex-husband to gain a Canadian citizenship before divorcing him. If she only married him just to get a Canadian citizenship, that makes her a bitch. Just saying. And honestly, it's kind of stupid that she will hide behind the network to copy strike any channel that mentions her. That is just stupid. That is just really fucking dumb. This is actually what it says underneath the second definition. Alinity tried to copy strike PewDiePie, but it didn't work because it doesn't exist. No fucking shit. What she did do was claim the video, so all of the revenue goes to her. Yeah, slight problem. The revenue technically shouldn't be able to go to her, and she shouldn't really be able to copy strike the video for the following reason. He was making a reaction video. Now, in case any of you who aren't familiar with reaction videos that are currently everywhere, almost on YouTube, one of the guys I'm subscribed to who does them a lot is Daz Games. Including some really videos that kind of are kind of a bit dodgy at times. But reaction videos is where you watch a video and you pretty much react to it and you put it online to let everyone see what your reaction is. And that's basically what PewDiePie was doing. And not only that, but there is a British TV show I know of, which is hosted by a comedian called Dave Gorman, and it is called Dave Gorman's Modern Life is Goodish. Now, and it went on for 5 seasons, and it's fucking hilarious, I'll be honest. But in every episode, there is images and video clips that he uses. Some of which technically he is not allowed to use, except if he meets certain conditions. Other times he has to pay them. Other times him and Liberty Bell has to pay to use the clips. But there are other times where he doesn't have to, which is where he is either criticizing it or comparing it to other things, or that's basically what it is. That's what's known as fair use. And what that means is, with fair use, you can review something, react to it, and give your own criticisms, and not have a legal team have a bitch at you. Because you're criticizing what you're watching, which is kind of what critics do. Critics to movies, that's what they do. They criticize, they critique the movies, and that's the thing with food. See how good the thing is, and it's the thing with food critics, with dishes at restaurants. It's very so. The fact that Alinity was able to do this to a video PewDiePie made, it's kind of not just bollocks, but also bullshit. It makes no sense, because I just licked my fucking microphone. I've just spotted the 7th dictionary for definition for alinity, which is also the final one. Hang on, what? Sorry, I've just spotted something above it. Get a alinity mug for your bunkmate Jose. How about no? Anyway, the 7th and final definition for alinity is a twitch thought. And the example, and underneath it, it says, tisk, 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 such a twitch thought alinity is. And then underneath it, can we copy strike PewDiePie? Which is literally what she did in one of the things. She literally said, can we copy strike PewDiePie? And then just fucked off. And the only reason I know that is because of the first Twitch drama video I've seen of PewDiePie. I'm literally 1 minute and 37 seconds to the second one. But in the first one, Alinity, you can hear Alinity eating. And she's doing that into the microphone as well. You can hear her eating. If she was drinking, I probably wouldn't have an issue with it, but the fact that she's eating, that's kind of a bit disgusting. Yeah, thanks for that. Although, to be perfectly honest, you can't even hear me eating, can you? And also, I tended to edit around it as well, so... But that's the thing, Alinity... I'm not really going to do this video for long, because... It just doesn't make a lick... Hashtag booby streamers. Okay. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna Google Alinity. I may regret this, but... fuck it. The streamer threw her cat. I literally just put... well... Well then, Twitch creative director wants Aluna banned. Okay. Okay, so like, I'm now literally on her Twitch thing. Donate, and subscribe. I think as PewDiePie put it, the only reason people would subscribe would be to see your cleavage. Fuck, I'm just, nope. I cannot. I'm not making any more video. I'm not. I. Well, I never thought I'd have a regret on YouTube. Until today. I was not expecting this. I was not expecting to find that. Right. I don't really know much about Aluna, but I do know she can't exactly. She technically can't really copy strike any videos PewDiePie makes that kind of have her in it if he's reacting to it, because he's giving his opinions. He's giving his opinion as to what it is he's watching. And that's what fair use is: criticism and review. I mean, let's use an example. Take the trailer for Transformers Bumblebee, for instance. I quite possibly wouldn't really. Actually, no, scratch that. Let's take the whole Transformers Bumblebee movie and put it on my channel. Technically, I wouldn't really be allowed to do that. Not properly, not without Hasbro, one of the creators, having a bitch. But I would be able to get away with it if it was for the purposes of criticizing and reviewing the movie, which, if I'm being perfectly honest, I fucking love it. Although my dad did have an issue as to why the guys were transforming on Cybertron. Yeah, that's what happens when you don't know Transformers. Or when you've not watched the original series, which was what the guy who directed this was trying to do. But I'd be able to, if I was to criticize the movie and give my own personal opinions of certain things, I could get away with that. Which is something that Mr. Psycho does on his channel with his live reviews. And it's also the same with CinemaSins and Cinema Wins, and I think they're the same fucking person as well. But what PewDiePie did was he was criticizing what it was he was watching, which falls under fair use law. So the fact that fuck it. The fact that this babe was shut up. The fact that she went as far as to try and copy strike him is bollocks. Is fucking retarded. Can we copy strike PewDiePie? When PewDiePie made a video using an eye tracker, he got pissed off because all of the clips were videos of sluts on Twitch who put their boobs up to the camera. Alright. A person named Aluna couldn't take a joke and chose to Content ID claim PewDiePie's video that he was using the eye tracker on. The video was re-uploaded without the clip of her. She is currently taking a lot of criticism, which she deserves. No shit. And like underneath it says, that stupid Twitch thought. If I'm being perfectly honest, I'm just gonna say this. If I was a girl, I'd prefer being called a thought. I'd prefer being called a thought than I would a hoe. I definitely prefer it, and it would make even more sense if I didn't know what the fuck a thought meant, and I was too lazy to ask what it meant or too lazy to Google it. To me, thought is preferable. And I like how the definition is from a guy called XX the Pussy Slayer XX. That's a fucking username. Oh. That's a username. That and Gatorade me, bitch. I'm gonna be honest, there are times I literally think the human race is fucked. And then I see something like that, and it kind of helps restore my faith in humanity, that there's hope for us yet. That's lovely. But yeah, the fact that Aluna tried to do this, it doesn't really make a lick of sense, especially since she doesn't really have a reason to. A Twitch thought is a female Twitch streamer who profits out of her cleave. I'm literally just reading off of Urban Dictionary right now. And there's, again, 7 definitions. Quintessential Twitch thought. Aluna. I like how in one of these Twitch thoughts, it's always Aluna that's being mentioned. Yeah, I'm gonna link this in the description. You guys can figure it out. You guys can look it up yourselves. I don't know what the deal with Aluna is, especially since people she works with, Collab DM, they copyright claimed the video Pewds made, which she said she didn't ask them to do, and they agreed to that. But to be honest, they couldn't have done it anyway, because, again, it falls under fair use. I mean, yeah, like I said, I had not planned this video. I never intended on making this video, but This video wasn't even planned. It just suddenly came up. I'm gonna read one more definition, and then I'm just gonna stop, and this video is gonna end. Twitch thoughts. 1. Abbreviation for that hoe over there who streams on Twitch. You spelled hoe wrong. It's H-O-E, not H-O, you twat. That's... whatever. She usually is a Twitch streamer, which, while it's young, it's not surprising, as most thoughts are fast-ass little girls who are trying to act like being a teenager automatically makes you groan. In all her streams, her boobs and booty are exposed and is always showing off that stomach. She also tends to put religious quotes on her Instagram to make her wholeness more justified. What? No. That's not how that works. I mean, if you're doing the, if you were acting like that, but you weren't if you were acting like that accidentally, fuck if I know how one would act like that accidentally, but if you were acting like that accidentally, I probably wouldn't give too much of a fuck. I probably would point that out. In as nice a way as I can. But if you're doing it deliberately, then using religious quotes to make your wholeness more justified. That's not justifying it. That's just you being a twat. And here's the second thing. Here's the second one for the 6th definition. A female who cries when a male YouTuber with 63 million subscribers calls them out for having their boobs and booty on show for 12-year-old boys. I'm gonna take a guess. That was the PewDiePie video. Yeah. Otherwise it's what else would it say? Hashtag PewDiePie. I'm ending this video right now because I'm just gonna be perfectly honest. I've never been on Twitch, really. I've never heard of Twitch until this year when I started watching the Yu-Gi-Oh! VR videos someone was putting out, which are fucking entertaining. I don't use, I'm not on Twitch, I don't use it, I don't know how to fucking use Twitch. But I'm looking at Aluna's face right now. And she looks so fucking familiar. I'm just gonna stop right now. Before I do something I'm gonna regret 5 years later. Or something. This video's ending. Thanks for watching. Whatever the fuck this video was. I don't know, this is literally just me reading shit. But yeah. Thanks for watching. I know I've not been putting out a lot of videos recently. which is something I'm going to talk about briefly for a second. The reason I haven't been doing that recently is because, one, I've been working on my robotic warriors. I'm working on robotic warriors, and I've added 5 new machines to do it with, and I've also done a special. I don't know when that'll come out. After I've uploaded terahertz, I'm gonna be honest, I've got like a bunch of them done already. Once I've gotten these first bunches done and uploaded, then I will upload the special, and then I'll be uploading the rest of them once they're done. And the title format will look a bit different, but more or less it's the same. Yeah, there's that. Also, but yeah, I've been working on that, and I have also been working on the first installment of the Taylor Gang mini series, which will be in Skyrim, and I have modded the fuck out of it. I have modded the crap out of that game. So yeah, they're the reasons why I've not been uploading much. Also, the fact that work. So my channel may be dead. I might try and get some of these type of videos out when I can. I don't know, but yeah, if Aluna tries to copyright this video, Aluna, piss off. Just, you can't, especially since I'm reading shit off of the internet, and 2, I've not even shown your face in this. So, good luck with that. Copyright just for being mentioned. That is... For what? You stupid Twitch twat. But thank you guys so much for watching whatever the fuck this thing was. Keep up with me at Taylor Gang, and keep up with my friends Manny in the House, Conspiracy Theory, aka Nightwolf Anime Roar, Sungazer, aka Naruto Uzumaki, Ashura Kamiya, and Undercover Nerd. And as always, I'm Taylor Gang, and I will see you